Hello, my fellow nerds. Thank you again so much for tuning in. This is episode 3 of my Final Fantasy VII playthrough. And today we're about to be finishing up the introduction. And I just wanted to basically go over some things for those of you who haven't played before. This is basically everything you need to learn about the game, including your limit breaks, including your status ailments. It basically just shows you, of course I had to get the all materia, and then of course I had the treasure chest too, which has gets our first ether, which is an item used to recover MP. And this is basically, this is the beginner's hall. You say you're a beginner, but your eyes say you're not. Don't mess with me. And it's basically everything you need to know about the game, including how to play, all the weapons and armor, how to apply materia, basically all of that in a nutshell. But I'm not really going to go too much detail on it because honestly, I mean, most of you have already played this game. But for those who who's going to see me grinding, I'm wanting to explain about limit breaks, which is basically, it's just about the same thing as you did the first run when you were you're basically taken to this menu and explained how to do it basically. Well, this is about the same thing, but as for the limit breaks themselves, they're actually pretty easy to do. You just keep using them, but there is a trick to them. Like, you have to you use the on certain of them is basically how many that you use. Like if you use them a certain amount of times, you'll go up to the next level. And for the first 3 levels, there are 2 in each bracket. Hence, Cloud's first one is Braver, and then his next one will be Cross Slash whenever he decides to learn it. And you basically, the only way you'll get him up is by learning them. But the level 4s are a little bit more tricky. On the level 4s, you actually have to get an item that is associated with that final limit break. And once you do that, then you'll be able to learn the final limit break for each character. And each character's final limit break has to be getting throughout the game by doing specific tasks. Like saying for Cloud, you actually have to defeat the Golden Saucer's arena and get plenty of points to do that. To buy it, you actually have to buy it. That's but the true trick of a good player is basically when it comes to Aerith's limit break, which you'll discover later, because most of she only has a lifespan. Basically she's not in the game in the entirety of the game, but she has the same amount of limit breaks. So it's crucial for someone who wants to really master it to get her limit break to max before her time in the game's over. I'm not going to say when for people who don't know this game. Of course, you've probably been living under a rock if you don't know this game. But again, some people have never played it before. So for those who have never played it before, sometime before the end of Disc 1 is when she will no longer be in the game. I am not going to say how because that will ruin the story. But overall, it's just basically explaining limit breaks, which... and honestly, I don't even know why I picked this. I could have just explained it to you guys and kept going. But, I mean, it's one of those things that you just have to, keep battling, and eventually you'll get up to limit 4, which, today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm actually going to be, grinding out some battles today before we set out. And the reason why I'm going to do that is I'm going to try and get to a certain level before... I'm going to try and get all my characters at least a limit break higher and one limit break higher, and get everyone to at least level 20 to at least level 15 as best as I can before the time on my episode is up, which it might not happen on the first episode, but that is my goal before I move on with the story, because if I do that, my story will be considerably easier. It's if I set myself goals, ultimately that's what's going to happen. And this gentleman right here, he's gonna sell me some good, which there's a certain item that'll actually help with limit breaks faster, and they're called Furies, which I don't know if he has or not. But I am going to buy one more restore And I'm going to buy... I'm gonna buy one more fire, because we actually never had a fire, so I'm gonna buy a fire and I'm gonna buy another restore. And then I got... buy 10 potions. I'm gonna buy 2 more Phoenix Downs. And then that's gonna be it for that one. I'm gonna need to get some more gil. So, but I'm gonna go into my materia screen real quick, and I'm actually going to give Barrett... See, she's already got... Tifa's already got restore. I'm gonna give him fire. Oh yeah, I need to get some armor that has... Well, let me buy something then. Alright, so... And honestly, when it comes to materia, don't sell it, guys. Because honestly, when you sell it, all it's gonna do is just... It's just a waste to sell it, so... But I needed to buy some iron bangles, which I already... So I can equip another materia, which is... I need to go to equip. Which also increases my armor just a little bit. So... I need to equip Barrett's assault gun too. Nice, I get an extra... So you know what? I'm actually going to use my all here. And what the all does is, instead of for just one enemy, all will actually combine with this. Actually, I'm going to do restore all with Barrett, because that way he can heal the whole party at once. Which is actually a very awesome thing, especially towards the beginning of the game, because not a lot of... I need to go ahead and get another materia for Tifa so she can learn some more magic, because all she's got is restore right now. I need to get another ice anyway. I need to get another... I'm gonna get one more fire, and I'm gonna get one more lightning. Well, I was gonna get one more, but you know what? That's fine. She can use fire too. Give Tifa ice. I'm gonna get a Barrett fire, and I'm gonna have a fire for Cloud. Okay, that'll work. And then when I get some more gil, I'm gonna come back and get another restore so I can... But there's a battle area literally like right next to everything. And not a lot of people do this. They kind of want to continue the story right away, but with me, I actually kind of want to, get my, get some battling in so I can, so I can level up a little more, because right now all I'm at is, and basically I'm just gonna run around here. And that's basically mostly what I'm gonna be doing this episode, is just trying to get some battles in. So anyway, how you guys doing today? How's your day going so far? Definitely and definitely let me know what I can improve on my gameplays. I know I'm stuttering a lot. I'm trying to act with that. I'm trying to just basically, develop my acting and my social. Because believe it or not, guys, I've actually had a bad social anxiety for a long time, and I'm able to talk very, very well. So I'm doing these videos honestly to further myself when it comes to talking to people. And the best way to do it is just by recording my voice and releasing it out for everyone to hear. And I'm hoping everyone's having a great day today. And for those of you guys who are not, cheer up. Everything's gonna be all right in the end. Some days are just gonna be bad. Some days are gonna be great. It's just a matter of how you handle them. And it kind of takes me a point to really say that you first have to believe in yourself and know that everything's gonna be okay. And once you do that, everything just falls into place. And I can't stress enough how grateful I am to you guys for tuning in and watching these episodes, because it's basically me rambling most of the time. But I try to help the best I can, and if any of you are being down, you know, I'm more than happy to listen and to help to the best I can. Because at the end of the day, if we don't help each other, I mean, at the end of the day, if we don't help each other, then what's the point? Because we're put on this earth for a reason. We're put on this earth to support each other and to be good people and do goodwill. And I actually got some. And speaking of goodwill, I actually got some plans. Further, it's not going to be till a little bit later once it starts getting colder. But I actually got some plans with a fellow YouTuber you should know by now, the Nerd of Steel. We're actually going to go into our downtown area, and we're just going to give out hot chocolate to people, especially to those who are, you know, and we're just going to say, you know, we're just going to be good people, you know, and that's. And I think I can't wait for that to happen. I can't wait to, you know, see the smiles. And, you know, once it gets closer to that time, I'm definitely going to let you guys know who's in the area that, you know, I would love for y'all to support our channels, and just definitely say hello. We also have a few other things planned
towards,
you know, as the year goes on. And for you guys who are interested in learning hero clicks, we're actually going to be doing tutorial videos pretty soon over at the Nerd of Steel's channel. For those who's wanting to learn, we're going to do a step-by-step into learning how to do it. And if there's anything else that you would like for us to do, definitely leave a comment in the comment section. You know, and definitely give us your feedback, you know, because feedback's always helpful. And, you know, on another note, guys, I know things are hard right now, and things, you know, aren't going so well, you know, especially when it comes to, you know, current events. And I promised myself I wouldn't talk about stuff like that, but you know what? You know, every darkness, you know, every light has its darkness, guys. And, you know, there can't be light without darkness, and there can't be darkness without light. I mean, because there's always going to be a positive side to things. You know, so right now, things may seem hopeless, but never give up, guys. Never not strive to be a better person than you are the day before. Be stronger than you were yesterday, guys. Always strive to be better. Hence, that's why I love playing RPGs, because you're working towards a goal. You're working towards being a better person. You're working to be a stronger person, which in this case I'm working to be a stronger character. That way I don't die in the middle of a battle as hard. But it just goes back to my point, guys. Just, you know, at the end of the day, you just got to be yourselves. You know, don't let someone tell you you can't do something, and don't let someone tell you that you can't be somebody. If you want to be whoever you want to be, guys. You know, you only got one life. Life is too short, guys. And I know I'm going deep, but I think this is the best way for me to reach out to people. And, you know, and it's not in a negative way, you know, and I'm not gonna look down on, you know, I've never looked down on a person because they're different, you know. I've never you know, I've always looked up to the positives of people, regardless of how they treat me. You know what, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do get angry. You know, I get angry a lot, actually. But at the end of the day, you know, you have to think about what's most important to you and what's important to right in front of you. So definitely strive to treat the people around you better, regardless of how they treat you, because karma is real, guys. Karma is there, and it's watching, and it's gonna come back. It always does, in some shape or form. It could be one thing, it could be a million. It could be, you know, the next day. It could be a couple of years from now. But sooner or later, it does come back to collect. And so just, you know, just be the better person. You know, if someone's making fun of you or bullying you, just, you know, just smile at them and just, you know, go about your day. I mean, because I was bullied a lot in school. And, you know, I could have handled things a lot better, but, you know, as you say, you learn the hard way. And when you learn the hard way, it kind of sticks in with you. But... And that's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to do this channel. It's just because I wanted to express my opinions to people, regardless of how they, you know, how I'm treated. Because, you know, as they say, haters are gonna hate. Haters are gonna hate. And I'm not gonna quote that song because you know what song I'm talking about. But, you know, just... It's hard not to quote that song because it's the perfect words to say it. But just shake it off, guys. Just shake it off. There, I did it. Okay, you happy? I quoted the song. And I know it seems boring at times, because I promise you there is reasons why I'm just wanting to level up a little bit, because it's, you know, it's hard to level up. It's hard when you go into a game and you're not fully prepared. So I'm just kind of and plus it's kind of like my ranting. I'm going to call this my ranting grind days, because there are going to be some days where I just want to grind and level up more. And on those days I'm just going to rant, and I'm just going to express my opinions and further my, you know, as everybody, because... Okay, definitely got enough to get one more restore. So I'm gonna do that. Plus, you gotta love the music every time you go back in here, because but anyway, tell me, guys, tell me what you think, you know. Tell me what you think I should be doing on my gameplays. If there's any other games you would like to see that's, as I'm trying to stick around the JRPG, you know, JRPGs, so definitely tell me what game you want me to see playing, want me to rant about, and want me to, you know, nerd out over. So... I got a few options available, and I'm definitely going to be starting on some of those pretty soon. But guys, so anyway, I'm just going to continue the episode with, you know, or continue the game, as it were, and it's yo, this ain't no private car. Oh, here we go. You say something? I said you say something. Now look at that. I got empty all of a sudden. What's going on? You gotta love Barrett. You work for Shinra? You lucky. Oh, you're so calm. You're busting up my rhythm. Mr. Serious about his work. All right, I'll tell you. They are very proud of it, by the way. That's Shinra for you. Good morning, and welcome to Midgar Lines. Arrival at Sector 4 station is 11:45. Uh-oh. Little preemptive. Okay. Okay, gotta get off this thing. I know it's pretty hard to see right now because the red and the black together, which are actually two of my favorite colors, by the way. But it's basically we're just moving down the train and trying to avoid the ID security alerts. At the beginning of the mission. Here we go. All right. And now we jumped off the train, and now we're going into this. Looks like the underground tunnels, which, believe it or not, is actually one of the better places to level up a little bit because. But yeah, I remember playing this game a long time ago as a kid and just sitting here for hours on hours. I can there's a lot trying to battle, level up, and just get a better understanding of the game and basically just basically just try to be a better player of this because, you know, it takes dedication to master an RPG. It really does. Like, you can't just go in and just master it right away. It takes time, it takes effort. And that's what RPGs are really all about. They're about, you know, understanding. They're about mastering. You know, especially if you want to get the full details of the story, because at the end of the day, the story is what makes a game. You can't have a good game without a good story. It just can't be done. Yeah, that was a rocket. That hurt. But I'm glad she missed, darn it. It's okay. It's really hard to get. I wish I had some Furies, because those are so easy to help my limit breaks go a little faster. And so, but anyway, guys, tell me how you like the gameplay so far. Definitely leave a comment down there under the comment section. I keep saying that wrong. So, but definitely let me know what you think, and definitely what can I do to make things a little better. You know, if there's something that you would like me to do in the game that I haven't done already, let me know. Definitely just I mean, any opinions? Like, if you want me to do a certain quest in the game, you know, when I get to it. And so, but now, yeah, it does give me the chills. But you know what? That's the best. It's the only way to go. And yes, I did sell the ethers, but earlier, but that was only because I wanted to get a good materia selection for the group, because, you know, I wanted to get some magic in there, and I definitely want to get everyone the ability to heal, because it's, you know, especially when you don't have that many potions, the restores and stuff can save your life. And basically what we're doing is we're in the undercrops of the reactor right now. And I'm one of those people, I never run away from a battle. So if there's a battle that I'm, you know, and with Tifa's Limit Break, it's very crucial because to get the yeah when you do the slots, because the yeah is what makes the attack a little stronger. You can get the hit and still do it. But yeah, that's basically what the Midgar thing. It is really slow at first, but the game does get so much better once you leave Midgar, because you get to explore the world and everything in it. It's just so much more better to me personally. I mean, Midgar has its advantages and stuff, but ultimately it's not the same as exploring the world and going in the jungles and fighting, because that's where the real, you know, level up opportunities are, because you could basically just walk anywhere, open fields, the works. I mean, you didn't fail, you just didn't try hard enough. What's wrong with you? I'm just kidding. And as you can see, you can tell by the PS4 graphics, if you've played the PlayStation 1 version, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because you know, especially the way they look a lot better on the PS4 than they do on the PlayStation 1, which, oh, see, even I make mistakes. I mean, it's the wrong exit. But it's okay though. It's just nice just to be silent and listen to the music for a minute while you're playing. It's just, especially just the work and dedication that went into this game is just phenomenal. Especially for being one of the first, you know, actual PlayStation 1. Like a boss, I'm telling you, it's just a miss. And I'm gonna bolt this other one out of the way. Nice. And I know I said I was gonna try and get my limit break up, but I have to have the right set of items to do that, and I have to have Furies in order to do it, because it takes forever to do it without Furies, because Furies is what makes you angry, and it boosts your limit breaks meter. It makes it go up a lot faster, and plus I have to get higher level enemies in order to do that. So, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna actually end this episode right here. I know it seems a little short, but I'm gonna try and make it to where it's to where there's more content each time I do it. So so guys, tell me. Oh no, I don't want to quit. That was a close one. But guys, tell me what you thought. I mean, again, like I said, I'm still a little rusty when it comes to comes to letting up my voice on videos. So tell me what you thought. Tell me what I can improve on. I mean, and no holds barred. Definitely let me know, so that way I can improve and make better content. And I actually am going to be meeting up again with Nerds of Steel to do some more gameplays of the game that I've been playing it with him on. If you, I believe it was, I forgot the name of the title again, but it's a really great game. But definitely, guys, leave a like on this video. Any likes are appreciated at this point. I'm just, again, as a starting guy, experience comes over time and comes over multiple videos. So I'll definitely have much better things to talk about. And I think I need to listen to my wife's advice and actually write myself out a script before I do another video. But that way I can at least just read it off and I won't be so stuttering all the time. But I hope I'm hoping to find some amusement, and hopefully this brightens up your day a little bit by just listening to me ramble and stutter a couple of times. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will say just always be true to yourselves, be yourselves, and just be the nerds that you truly are, guys. And anyway, so I'm gonna end it right here, guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time.